friend, welcome. My name is Amanda Willis. I empower families to wellness authentically through biblically rooted principles. And today I am sharing with you guys our January Young Living Wellness Box orders. And I say our because one of them is my husband's and one of them is mine. So I just combine them together as one when I share them here on this channel. And if you are new here, welcome. If you've been around before, thank you for taking time to watch these videos. It's always appreciated. And I'm excited to dive right on in with you today. So let's start at the foundation, right? If you've been around here for a while, you guys know I always encourage people to build their Young Living orders in the way that's going to build your health the strongest, and that is starting with the foundation of nutrition. Okay, so there is nutritionals that we have in this order. The first one is brand new, you guys. Okay, well, it's brand new to me, and I'm just thinking, hopefully I don't need a knife or my keys, because I wanted to show it to you like this. So currently, the best way to order Ninja Red for the best price per ounce, I should say. Currently, the best price per ounce is through a Ninja Reset kit. Now, you may be doing a Ninja Reset. If you're doing one of the 14-day resets, I'll show you how this is set up just perfectly for that. Or if you, like me, instead are not doing a 14-day reset, but are doing the 30 Days Living Young challenge, it's okay. You need your Ninja, right? And when it's the best price per ounce, I say, let's go for it. Now, normally I really do like the bottles because I've showed you guys one of my budget hacks in the past is doing Ninja Nitro and adding it to my bottles. And so it spreads it out across both my servings and my husband's servings and throughout several days. And that way we can kind of stretch our nitro a little bit. And you can't do that when you have a packet. However, I do like having the packets on hand for to go. And I also really like having the packets right now during the 30-Day Living Young challenge, because the way that I'm doing it, I'm on level 2. If you're not familiar with the challenge, I'll link it below for you. It's just 30daysLivingYoung.com. And you can pick whether you want level 1, level 2, or level 3. I'm doing level 2, and in level 2, you drink 4 ounces of Ninja a day. Now, when you're doing a challenge like that, it's best to spread out your ounces throughout the day. And so I do 2 ounces in my red drink like I normally do. But then I also will do 2 ounces before bed. And so that I don't forget, what I've been doing is putting 1 Ninja packet right by my bed. So that when I'm upstairs getting ready for bed, before I brush my teeth, I take a Ninja packet. And yeah, it's been shown clinically to help improve sleep quality. So excited about that. But I'm just thinking, as I'm doing this, of 2 supplements that I ordered that are not over here by me, but I'll share them anyway. Okay, so in this, I'll show you first what was laying on top. Of course, you had your packing stuff, right? Then you have a Make a Shift Reset Kit. This lays out for you if you are doing the 14 days. There's a QR code here to get a special message from our farmers, of course, which I think is beautiful. A little thank you, and then it gets started with instructions to walk you through the 14-day reset if you're wanting to do that. If you're looking at the reset, the first 3 days, if you're doing the 14 days, not the 30 that I'm doing, then your first 3 days, you're going to drink 2 Ninja pouches 3 times a day. And then after that, for days 4 through 14, you drink 1 pouch 3 times a day. So you're drinking what, right? 2 pouches 3 times a day is 4 ounces, 12 ounces their first 3 days, and then 6 ounces the days after that. So let me show you how pretty this is. If that's what you're choosing to do, it is literally set up day 1, day 2, day 3, and then all your other days you would just go on from there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, etc. You know, you get the point. So that's how they're laid out in here. I just think that's really cool that it's so simple. So all you have to do is have your box somewhere where you know today is day 1. All right, here's my 6 pouches for the day. I'm gonna take 2 with me, if you're running out the door, take 2 in the morning, take 2 with you to work, take 2 in the evening, or whatever your schedule or day looks like. It's set up real easy for that. If you're not doing the reset, you can just pull your pouches out and have your pouches whatever you want them or wherever you store them. So, like I said, it's currently the best price per ounce. So, also, I actually officially ordered us the Reset, was it the Beauty Inner Boost, or Inner Beauty Reset, I think, which was that, and the Inner Boost and Balance packages. And the reason I did that is because, friends, Inner Boost and Balance was out of stock, but the Reset kit with it was not out of stock. So it was the same price. It's not discounted at all to get the 2 of them together. But it may make sense for you if something like that you're looking for. Ordering hack, if you're looking for things sometimes and they come in a collection and they're out of stock individually, check the collection, because sometimes you can get them in the collection, they've been reserved for that, and those are still in stock. So that is a way sometimes to get around that. So I actually opened these already. So Inner Boost and Balance is a little powder multivitamin concoction, blood orange dietary supplement. It's got a lot of your vitamins and minerals. I like this. Honestly, for me every day, it is not normally something I would take daily. I like to have these on hand for travel so that when we're traveling, they're real easy. A lot of the B vitamins and stuff are from quinoa sprouts, so it's very vegetarian friendly. I am more of an animal-based diet and fan of supplements from animal sources, because I really, from my research, believe that B vitamins are better absorbed when they're from animal sources. So I prefer that personally, but that said, sometimes when you're traveling, you really need something easy and simple to take with you on the go. So like when we were gone over Christmas, we had several of these with us, which worked really well because my sister and her family, their 5 kids, they were all sick the entire trip, but we were traveling. They're in Georgia, we're in Wyoming, so we had driven and we spent time cuddling up with the nieces and nephews. I had them coughing all over me, but because of the foundation that we were doing, and it was more than this, but Inner Boost and Balance was definitely a part of it, we managed to stay above the wellness line. So anyway, you get 30 packets in there, and during our 10-day reset that I'm doing right now, different than the Ninja reset that's overlapping with my 30-day. That's a whole nother video. Don't worry, I'm not going to confuse you. But I wanted to get some extra nutrition during that time. So we've had these going with that. Then I'm going to talk about the 2 supplements that I realized are still in my kitchen and not over here because I had to open them right away. We were running low. I'm still working. You've probably heard me say this before, because the reality is when you're building resilience and you're working to build stores of things that you use on a regular basis and get ahead on stuff, it's not an overnight process, right? It takes months and months because you're building, and sometimes years, because you're building different areas of things, especially if you cash flow stuff and are Dave Ramsey people like we are. So anyway, the mineral essence came in. I'm gonna pretend like I'm holding a bottle of mineral essence. It's about this big, okay? If you're unfamiliar with mineral essence, it is a wonderful liquid mineral source of ionic minerals. Also has essential oils in there. Those essential oils are going to drive those supplements deeper into your body and really help your body to absorb them. It opens up the cells because they can permeate the cells in a way that nothing else can. So I love the mineral essence, and we add it to our red drinks that I was talking about earlier. I will add it to water, all those different things. I've even put it directly under my tongue before. If you have an issue with the taste, some people when they first start taking minerals, liquid minerals don't taste good. Mineral essence is the best tasting liquid minerals I've ever had. But in general, they taste funny for most people. If you don't like them at first, trust me, your body will start to crave them over time and you will build up to liking the taste. But when you start, if you don't like them, first start with a very small amount. If you have to resort to putting it on topically on your skin, you can do that. You can also put them in capsules or something. I recommend hiding it kind of more in like your Ningxia. You will taste it a little bit, but it won't be as strong, especially if you just start with like one dropper and kind of build up from there. So, all right, Mineral Essence was the one we're missing. The other one that I'm missing that we ordered that is in the cabinet already, we used last night, and that's the Deep Night Essence. And Deep Night Essence launched last year. It's one of our newer supplements, and I've loved Deep Night Essence for really helping to get that deep sleep during the night. I don't have any trouble sleeping normally, like I don't have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, but I have noticed that when I take that supplement, I get deeper sleep. So that deep sleep is really, really important. And maybe one day I'll have an Oura ring or something and be able to track my actual amount of time in deep sleep, and I can give you exact stats on that. But right now I can just tell you from experience, I wake up feeling more refreshed. So, okay. Then we ordered, see, like I said, nutritionals are your foundation. That's like almost everything we ordered. In fact, yeah, very close to it. So ICP, which I'm debating whether I put the funny joke out there. We joke that it stands for I see poop. ICP is very good at intestinal cleansing, but pretty gently. It's got a lot of fiber in it. It's got some aloe and things that really help to support your intestines and your digestion really, really well. While we've been doing our 10-day beginning of the month detox reset thing, we have been taking ICP before every meal. And so I wanted to make sure that we had more of that on hand and on stock. It really helps your body in cleansing. And there's of course oils infused in here as well, but you have some things like flax and fennel and yucca, and there is psyllium seed powder in here, oat bran powder. So there is gluten in here. So if you have to avoid gluten, then ICP is not your supplement. But if you don't have to avoid gluten, I like having it on hand. It's not one we take daily. It's usually one I cleanse with like throughout the year in different times. Frequently in the fall, I will use it. But yeah, we like to have it on hand for sure. Then Super C chewables. You guys, I was downing Super C chewable and Super D both while we were on our trip. Both were in our orders because we had to replace them. We were downing them almost like candy during that Christmas week that we were spending with my sister and her kiddos. We were with my parents too, but my parents were also taking a lot of Ningxia and Super C and Super D and all the things, right? Keep those body defenses up. So I love Super C because it has 3 whole food sources of vitamin C. So you're getting acerola cherry, you're getting camu, and you're getting rose hips in here, as well as, again, those oils that open up the cell membranes so that you can absorb your C really well. And it's carried to all the right places. Also, I love the taste of Super C. When I say like candy, I mean, it's got a little bit of orange in there and it's just so good. Okay, and the super vitamin D, D is so important for so many things. And I am typically on a daily basis, I prefer to get my D from fish oils, but I do like having an easily absorbed vitamin D on hand as well. That's just quickly absorbed in the body. This one is sublingual, so you put it under your tongue and let it start to dissolve, and then you finish by chewing the tablet. And it's got a little lime flavor to it as well. Again, just different sources sometimes really help the body when it's needing that support. Then super magnesium, you guys. I really like this supplement and I'm glad to have it back. Again, it's not something that I take absolutely every day, and so it's not one that's been a priority for me to stock up on. But we do take Epsom salt baths very frequently, which get a lot of magnesium in the body. But the super magnesium is a different form. It is your magnesium hydroxide and magnesium citrate. And it's funny because people like to make assumptions about the forms of magnesium, but really it's more about how can your body absorb it. And one form's not necessarily better than the other. They're a little different. I really have enjoyed this magnesium. They did the best formulation so that if full serving is 3 capsules, but what they recommend is that you would take 1 capsule 3 times a day to spread it out. I do not take that much magnesium because, ouch, I don't need that much. I'm hurting myself with my nails. I'm trying to open it so I can show you the size of the capsule, if I can get it. Open, friends. Okay, there we go. So the capsules are decent size, like, I mean, regular, decent being not huge, okay? Regular standard size capsule, I think that's a standard 00 size capsule actually. And so they picked the form of magnesium to get so that you weren't having to take 6 capsules at one time to get your dose of magnesium. Very gentle, have not noticed any sort of digestive upset or anything using the super magnesium, and so I like taking this before bed. On some nights that I feel like it's extra, or when I'm traveling, when I feel like my body's under extra stress, is usually when I take the magnesium. Okay, so that is the nutrition foundation. Then the next level up that I recommend people build their orders is with Ditch and Switch products. And I have one Ditch and Switch product in this order, and that is Thieves Dish Soap. You guys, I adore this dish soap. It cuts grease so well, and it's super, super gentle. So I love that the poison control warning on it is like, if swallowed, where is it? Keep out of reach of children. Oh, here, if swallowed, drink plenty of water to dilute. So easy peasy, very safe, free from all the garbage stuff. Yet it still smells good. It's gentle on your hands when you use it. And I'm trying to get ahead on my dish soap. We're using it every day, and I want my stores to build of that. Then, last but not least, would be your oils that you order. However, this month I didn't order any oils. I just got oils free. Okay, so the first one we got free is the bonus of doing loyalty orders. Hang on just 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to check something. Okay, so I never do that. I just had to do that. So the bonus of loyalty orders is, besides you get free points back every month when you are on loyalty rewards, it really is the best way to order. When you hear people say that, it's how you build your wellness cabinet on a budget and get free stuff and expand quickly. So you'll see why. Because I could have just ordered those on a regular thing and got nothing. Or I could have all these things that I got for doing loyalty orders. The loyalty exclusive loyalty blend is a special gift from Young Living on your 12-month anniversary every year of being on loyalty. So for every year that you're on loyalty, you get a bottle of loyalty oil. You cannot purchase this blend. It is beautiful. I'm really excited to have it right now, because I just ran out of the Evergreen Essence bottle that I was using in our bedroom, and I'm gonna start using this for nighttime. I love diffusing loyalty at night when it's cold out. It's warming, it's got a lot of the warming spices in it, and oils, so it makes me feel warm as much as an aroma can make you feel warm. So it's got a lot of cinnamon, I think cassia's in here. There's sacred frankincense. There's a lot of really good, here, let me read it to you. If you don't know this, you can peel your label back to find the ingredients. So the oils in here are angelica root oil, ylang ylang, lavender, Idaho blue spruce, cassia, vetiver, sandalwood, geranium, sacred frankincense, patchouli, cardamom, mastrante, peppermint, melissa, and rose. Okay, so there's not quite as many of the spices as I feel like there are when I smell it. And that must be because the cassia is just really strong, and then the groundingness of the vetiver and sandalwood and the frankincense and everything. but it's very warming to me and I like it before bed. So I love that it comes in a really pretty pouch as a thank you, special gift. So that was free because it was Chris's annual anniversary on loyalty rewards. Then at the 100 PV level for all loyalty orders this month in January, free is a bottle of Deep Relief. Because we had 2 orders that met that, we have 2 bottles of Deep Relief. And Deep Relief is wonderful to pop a roller top on here and use if you have tight muscles on your neck or anything where you need deep relief. It works really, really well for that. I also like to add Deep Relief to Epsom salts and then take those Epsom salts and put them in a bath. And so it's a great Epsom salt soak, whether you want to do that just as a foot bath for your feet, or you want a whole body bath after a hard workout. If you're doing the 30-day Living Young challenge and you need your recovery time, this could be one of those great things for your rest recovery time each day. Then, oh, wait a second. I see what they did. I totally see what they did. Young Living is really good about pairing their gifts with purchase with like common themes within the month. And since January is a common challenge month for fitness and things, I see that. I see you, Young Living. Okay, then at the 200 PV level is grapefruit essential oil. You guys, grapefruit is wonderful in the diffuser. It's one that I don't reach for enough to put in the diffuser, but I really like to use it. It's very uplifting. It is also another one that is fantastic to add to, okay, let me figure out how to say this compliantly, because it is a topical cosmetic label on here. So if you add this to a lotion, a good quality lotion, of course, nothing that's got any ingredients in it that are going to be harmful, because the citrus oil will really not emphasize, but citrus oils break down petrochemicals, and so if it's breaking down the petrochemicals that are in your lotions, you don't want that, because it could be doing that on your skin. Yeah, don't mess around. Don't put stuff with those kind of chemicals on your skin anyway. Okay, but make sure it's a good lotion, or something like a V6 carrier oil from Young Living, or a coconut oil, and you can mix your grapefruit in there and then use it, massage it on any areas, you know, ladies, those areas on your legs that tend to get a little bumpy. I know the word for it, I'm just trying to stay very compliant here. So the areas that get a little bumpier on our like hips and buttocks area, you know, grapefruit can be very helpful for smoother appearance there. I think I said that compliantly. If this was a Vitality grapefruit, which we do have grapefruit Vitality, same oil, different bottle, literally the same oil in the bottle, whether it has the white label, Vitality label on it, or this label, just different size bottles, different labels, same oil, okay? Same purity of oil and everything. The grapefruit Vitality, I would maybe add to my water around this time of year. It's very helpful to support lymphatic systems and to support cleansing and detox as well. Of course, citrus oils are very uplifting in diffusers, all of those different things. So I see again, January, what they're doing here. And then the third gift with purchase, which we do not have in our orders because we did not place a large enough order this month. But at the 300 PV level, you get a bottle of Life 9 for free this month. And Life 9 is a fantastic probiotic. You guys, I've taken so many different probiotics on the market and really expensive ones out there. Life 9 is so reasonable, and it's one of only 2 probiotics I've ever tried across many that I've actually noticed a good difference from. And so we love to have Live 9 in our house, and I'm excited for when it comes, when we order enough. Because we did not order it this month, but we have some in our fridge. I don't actually take a probiotic every day because we consume a lot of probiotic rich foods. So we do fermented vegetables and those sort of things. So we don't take them daily in our house. We take them when we have more of a need for them, but we use, soon I'm going to be doing more kefir, but we do homemade yogurt, we've got raw milk, we've got all those different sources of probiotics that we're getting on a regular basis. So I know most diets, though, in the United States especially, but most Western diets, I feel like we don't do a fantastic job incorporating those foods unless you're really intentional about getting them into your diets. Kombuchas, not the sugary kombuchas from the store, but like homebrewed kombucha or some homemade vinegars are also really good for that. And I do those every morning, a little bit of apple scrap vinegar in my morning drink. But anyway, there you go. There you have it, our January 2025, gosh, it still feels weird to say that, Young Living orders. Tell me, friends, if you have different uses for anything that we did in our orders this month, I would love to hear them down in the comments below. Also, let me know, are you doing a 14-day reset, or are you doing the 30-day Living Young challenge? If so, what level are you doing? Let's cheer each other on. It is day 3 of that as I am filming, but I have one other video that's going live before this one. So we'll be probably a full week into the challenge by the time this video goes live. But until next time, take care, friends. Cheers.